Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hi, it's your girl Almond Brown '09, and I'm coming to you guys tonight with a late night chat. I'm just here to kick the bubble with y'all. Somebody asked me to go live, so I'm here. How are you doing? Hello, one person in the chat. Drop down and say hey so I know who you are. How y'all doing? Hey, Destiny. Hey, hey, hey. I don't want nothing. I come on here to bother y'all, and then we end up having a whole live. Hey, Bashful. How are you guys doing? I just want to come on here real quick. I try to make it real quick. I don't know, but once we get in the conversation, we just it's yeah. Hey, don't tell it how long we gonna be on here. But I'm just checking in with everyone. Doing great. Sleepy. Oh, is it storming? Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, it's still hot here. And I'm even hotter. So hopefully I don't start sweating. I got this light on me right here. You just leaving work? Oh yeah, you did say you get off at 11. Oof. I've been home since a little after 5 o'clock. But I've been watching these YouTube streets or whatnot, and somebody asked me to go live. Can you guys hear me well? I don't want to yell. My kids are in the room, not sleeping, but they're in the bed. Yes, you can hear me. Is everything clear? I wish we were slam. Oh wow. This time of night, people still not cook. I guess they're still trying to save their food or whatnot, so they still eating out. I haven't eaten out in a couple of days. I'll TV dinner it up, honey, until I have to cook something. But I'll probably cook dinner tomorrow. Kids didn't really want nothing to eat tonight, so. But y'all just came on here. I think Miss Trisha asked me to come on earlier, and I just wanted to check in with everybody to see how they're doing as far as this whole thing going. It's like it's getting worse by the day. Every order was $40 or $50. Wow. Do you know how much I can buy at the grocery store for $40 or $50? And I'm gonna go to a restaurant to spend that? That's crazy. That's like a meal for 2 or 3 days for $40 and $50. Jeez. Y'all know how I do. I come on here not really with a topic, not really with whatever, I just go by right now what y'all be wanting to talk about and everything. Like I said, since somebody asked me to come on and it is McDonald's ran out of meat, well, what you gonna serve the people at McDonald's? Some fries and chicken nuggets. Well, I guess that's a meal. Well, no, chicken nuggets is considered. So they ran out of patties, Bashful. Why is I see? Listen, once they start telling me that I can't come inside to get my food and I have to go through the drive-through only, I don't want that because I don't know what y'all people looking like on the inside. Everyone was using their credit cards today. No money. Listen, when I got paid today, when somebody paid me with cash, I had my lights off and I told them no offense, but I sprayed the money down before I put it up. I'm sorry. As soon as they got out of my chair, I sprayed my cape with Lysol. I sprayed my chair. Still, yeah. So I just, mm-mm. And then we had another person today. It's another confirmed virus, person with that beer thing. It seems to me that they're taking down people's videos when they start talking about the old. Y'all know what we're talking about. So if I call it the beer thing, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I had another person today to come in, and he was supposed to get the full works, but I only ended up styling his hair because his girlfriend ended up texting him and telling him that her mom has corona, so he had to leave. But I told him, yeah, you can't come back. It has to be at least 14 days, and I might push it to 21 days. I'm not trying to expose myself, nor my children or my other clients with him knowing that her mom has it and the girl is pregnant. So can't do that. Y'all thumbs up the video since y'all the only two people in here. Thank y'all for watching me this late at night. It's 11:22 or whatnot. So I'm not gonna be on here. Yes, Bashful. And that's not the first person. That's the second person. Yesterday, I had to turn somebody away again. Thank y'all. But I had to turn somebody away again because her child was at a daycare that was exposed to someone with the virus. So I told her, no, you can't come in. You had to pick your child up. So if she was exposed, then, 9 times out of 10, you might be exposed as well. And then come to find out, they wouldn't tell us what daycare it was. Today they confirmed that a daycare worker does have that thing. And so, yeah, I told her no. But they wouldn't tell you the daycare or the person's name, of course. But, I told her she had to wait. She had to quarantine herself. Where they get it, I don't know. I don't know if they're in contact with somebody and they're still at work, because the daycares here are still open. It's the schools that are not open, but the daycares are still open. So I think they're closing down the daycares one by one. Even at an older B today, older B, somebody may have been exposed. So they closed down that branch of that older B because we have like 3 here. So they closed that down. But no, and then y'all around people, kids, that's not good. I mean, I don't want to be mean. And I know they say, kids are older people, but it seems like to me the ones that are passing from it are not over 60 years old. Like they're saying the ones that's over 60 and the children and pregnant women are more vulnerable, but it's people in their 40s that are getting it and passing away. So is there really an age range? That's just like they tell you somebody, as soon as somebody gets cancer, they say, oh, you have 6 months to live. Like how are y'all doing that? The daycare should not be open. It can be at home. Yeah, if they can be at home, they should be. But apparently, a lot of them they can't be because the parents still have to work. So I mean, if you don't have a job where you can bring your children, then what do you do? But even at my job, like I could bring my kids, but I choose to leave them at home. Mm-mm. They're old enough to stay home. The oldest is old enough to watch his brother, but I also have people around me, that have access to my house if I really needed them to come. But I did not want to bring my children up there and expose them possibly to something. So I had to leave them here or whatnot. But it's just, I'm not going to say it's scary because I'm not afraid of it. But the fact that other people are still ignorant of it and are saying that it's not that serious is what makes you apprehensive about being around other people, because you don't know their mindset of it. Like I know I'm acknowledging it and I know that it's out there and I'm taking precautions to take care of myself as well as the people around me. But then you will have an idiot that comes around and just like the people here in Florida, why are y'all still going to beaches? Like down in Miami, they were still going to the clubs. Why? It's not that serious to party. If you really wanted to party, then bring the people to your house or something. I don't know. Instead of going in those big, large crowds like they're doing, y'all crazy. And see, a lot of churches have now started to live stream the service, which I don't blame you, because honey, I don't want my pastor being exposed. But see, my church is not one of those huge churches, so we have enough space to where if we needed to go and be spaced out or whatnot, we can. But my congregation is not like over 100 people, so they shut the club down at 9 p.m. But why even have the club? That's over 50 people. What you gonna have 50 people in the club? That ain't no club. They have more people at a senior grad bash if they gonna do that. 50 people at a club? That's embarrassing. No, that's yeah. 9 o'clock. What are you gonna do at 9 o'clock? When I was going out, I was still literally laying down at 9 o'clock. No, we are on lockdown, like complete lockdown, Bashful. Y'all can't go out the house, or y'all can just go like to grocery stores and stuff like that. Cause they haven't implemented anything here yet. Oh wow. Oh, I mean, I know it's gonna happen everywhere, but it hasn't after a certain hour. I'm a homebody anyways. I go to work, church, my kids when they have stuff going on with my kids, and I don't go out like that. I don't even really like going to the movies because I fall asleep too fast. So I'd rather save my money. I'm so tired from work a lot. If I go to the movies, I will fall asleep. Okay, so I'd rather save my 13. Well, I think it's almost $15 for that. He's in Mississippi, but yeah, I fall asleep too fast to go to the movie, so I can care less about that. But they have a drive-in movie theater here in Florida, and so people are still going to that one because it's outside and you stay in your car. So they still allowing people to come to the drive-through movie theater. Bashful says, I'm here with my dad, so I'm always locked down. Yeah. Well, now you can love on him even more now because you don't have nowhere to go. You don't have to go to the grocery store. Are you guys at CVS is delivering prescriptions? I just got an email saying that they'll deliver your prescriptions as well. Hey Trisha, there you go, baby. I'm here for you, boo. I was waiting on you to come. I'm here for you. How's it going? But yeah, also they are, and I know our grocery stores they started dedicating the first hour again. I know I said it the other night, but it was just Dollar General at that time. But I think Publix now, oh, you get them delivered? Well, that's good. I know Publix now is dedicating their first hour to the elderly people. So I went out to try to get. You did it. Listen, YouTube is sucking since this whole thing. Well, I mean, it sucked before with the notifications, but now because they don't have people in the office and it's pretty much bots running YouTube right now, it's I don't know. People's videos are getting taken down. I was just in Tracy's live and they were talking about that. People's videos are getting taken down in the middle of them doing videos. So it's bots that's controlling YouTube at this point. There are no humans in the YouTube headquarters. So I don't know if you content creators knew that or not. So some of your videos may get snatched down by mistake, but there's nothing that they can really do right now to put it back up. It's going to be even longer before they can respond to a issue that you may have because there's nobody controlling it. I wonder if y'all checks come through. I don't know if anybody on here is monetized. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't know how that's going to work. Is it something that's digital? Is it somebody actually there that's pressing buttons to send out the checks? Like how is that going to work? How is that going to affect the people that gets their AdSense checks? Yeah, Destiny, it's crazy. It's crazy, but they don't want people hanging around each other. So yeah, me either. Have no clue. Yeah, that's not my issue at the moment. I get paid every day per client, so I'm not worried about the AdSense check at the moment, so that's not my issue. I just hope YouTube. Well, I don't do anything to warrant them taking down any videos, not that I know of, but it's pretty much like they're trying to censor people from even talking about this whole thing. But that's why I really don't get into depth with the whole situation because I have not read all the way up on it. I mean, be honest with you, I'm only speaking from what I'm encountering with this whole thing, and then some of the things that I have read. So I haven't gone. You either bashful. Yeah, I haven't gone in depth like all the way into it, but I know it's some conspiracy theorists out here, honey. So you got to be careful who you listening to. But you really don't know what's true because you have number 45 up there. He'll say one thing, the CDC will say another thing. The World Health people, they'll say something else, and then you have social media. But social media, people will listen to what's being posted on social media before they even listen to the CDC. So it's just, all of these conspiracy theories that's going around here. What do you believe? I'm gonna believe the report of the Lord, okay? That's what I'm gonna believe, honey, because they carrying on around here. They carrying on. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But my deep freezer is stocked full. So if we can't go out the house, I'm good. I got 3 jugs of milk, baby, bread, Lunchables for my kids so they don't eat up all the food so I don't have to cook every hour of the day. TV dinners, frozen vegetables, canned goods. all kind of stuff. If I need to bake a cake, honey, I can bake a cake for us to have our sweets. And that's what I really need to do. And Lord Jesus, please don't let the internet slow too far down. Because I don't have cable. And we stream Netflix and my kids play their games and I be on YouTube and everything else. So I don't need the internet to slow down. Miss Trisha, are you still there? How are you hanging in there? How are you holding up? I know it's a lot of people that's going through losses and stuff this week, which is sad because that now that they implemented the no more than 50 people in the area type thing and social distancing. I know people have canceled weddings. This weekend, one of my clients was in a wedding and it had to get canceled. There are funerals that's supposed to be going on this weekend, and y'all know Black people have more than 50 people at a funeral. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out. I really don't know. I need to ask the people who's supposed to be at funerals. Hey Jada. Hey Almond and Almond. Hey. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna fly. Um, it's just it's sad all the way around. And you feel bad for the people that's going through this, that's losing loved ones, not even because of the virus that's going on, but in the midst of all of this and the craziness that's going on, they're losing people and they can't grieve the way that they need to grieve. They can't be with their family as much as they want to be with them, especially if they have to fly somewhere or be somewhere else where the majority of the family is or where the person passed. So, I mean, it's going to be hard for families. Trisha said, I'm glad she is no longer in pain. I will not be able to attend the funeral here in Maryland. The funeral directors have to get special permission to have gatherings that exceed. Oh my gosh. Good night, Destiny. Oh, Trisha, I'm so sorry. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So no more pain here. But I know we feel pain because we can't celebrate those people how we want to. You know, we can't celebrate their life the way we normally would celebrate them, being that this whole thing is out there. Hey, family of six, how are you doing, baby? Yeah, we can't celebrate the people like their life how we want to because of this whole thing. So I wonder would they have to pay for a special permit or something, Trisha, for you guys to be able to have that gathering over 10 people? Because I don't know no Black funeral that had less than 10 people in it. I'm sorry. I don't care if it was the most least liked person in the family. It's still gonna be more than 50 people at the funeral. So, at least if the immediate family can be there, hopefully, she had someone around her when she did transition. But I will be praying, Trisha, for you guys' strength at this time. Praying for everybody that's having to go through this. My first lady was walking out the house to come to church on Sunday, and she got a phone call that her aunt passed on Sunday, and she came right to church. You would have never known. You would have never known. Trisha said the governor has to approve, so the family is going to live stream it. What? You have to go all the way to the governor for them to approve it? Wow. I mean, I know it's serious, but that's extreme. Oh my goodness. So what are they gonna live stream it at on Facebook? Like you're gonna have a private group or something like that? How is that gonna see? We were not prepared for this. United States, nobody, the land of the free, the home of the brave. We were not prepared for this at all. Although this whole thing was out in November, we were not prepared for this at all. And now, like my kids, their teachers are sending us messages. They're uploading videos on YouTube for us to allow our children to watch their lesson plans. and it's another app that we have to download for the kids to. They still have to do work. Like my kids, they're on spring break at the moment, but if we're still out after spring break, they still have to do online work. But I feel for those parents that are not that are educationally challenged, that doesn't they don't really get it. You need somebody in front of you to help you explain to your child what it is that they have to do. Yeah, it's only so much you can put on the video, but geez, Trisha says because people weren't listening to the quarantine rules, it would be streamed on Facebook. Wow, because people don't take it serious. You tell somebody they have to stay in their home, that's hard, especially when you're out all the time doing stuff. I have a question though. I was talking to one of my clients today, and she know I'm going to talk about this, but I wanted to ask you guys first, and I'm still going to do the live stream. I don't care if it's just me and her on there on StreamYard, but we wanted to talk about mental illness with this whole quarantine thing that's going on, because a lot of people they're used to routines in order for them to keep their depression and everything like under bay. At bay, they're used to doing certain things every day, and so she was saying that by her having to be stuck essentially, because she's not from here, she's from another state, but she's here for school, but all of her school friends are gone, and she is bipolar, and we were talking about this today, and so I'm going to do an interview with her um, hopefully sometime next week. And I want to know if you guys would be interested in that, because I know not a lot of people are talking about with mental illnesses how this is going to affect them. Yeah, we sit here and we talk about how much we're going to have to eat or can't eat or anything or something like that, but what about those people that have those illnesses that there's nothing that they can do but be stuck in the house when that's not something that they're used to doing? So yeah, she was saying that her depression is starting to peak because she's not able to do the things that she normally did on a routine basis in order for her to keep her manic episodes at bay. So I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys, because I told she doesn't really talk about it. She's only 7 months diagnosed, so she hasn't been diagnosed for long with it, but she wanted to speak out because she can't find anyone. This light is killing me. She can't find anyone here that has it for her to interact with, and get her talk about it. So I was telling her about my platform, and I just told her, I don't have a whole lot of people watching me or whatnot, but she don't care. And y'all know how I tell y'all, as long as I reach one, that's, I've done what God told me to do. So make sure I spread the word. Yeah, I told her I have to, because I want to talk to another person first. Look, what in the world? I want to talk to another person first to have different perspectives from different angles. So, hey, Tori Mom. It's okay, babe. But yeah, I want to talk to someone who's had it for a while and she's fresh with it, and then somebody who has to live with someone or people who has bipolar or some kind or mental illness or whatnot. Because this is going to take a toll on a lot of people, especially people that's autistic and they're used to being on a routine, and that routine includes something outside of the house. And when you cannot leave your house, I've seen someone with autism, when they're not able to do what it is that they're supposed to do. I've seen them I guess act out, if that's what you would call it or whatnot. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you guys to see if there was something that you wanted that you would watch. It's not, hopefully it won't be a long, but at the same time, if it is a long video, it's a long video, because I want her to get her voice out there, because she feels like she's been stifled for so long because she doesn't have anybody to talk to about this whole thing. And I'm not an MD, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not any of that. I'm just somebody that I told her she can talk to. And this is a new person, and I told her, because she doesn't have anybody here to talk to, she said she might have to go way back home, where she lives about 7 hours away. Her family is about 7 hours away. She would have to leave if she cannot find that outlet and people that she can be around to help suppress her depression a little bit in her manic episodes. So me and my kind heart, I offered to hang out with her outside of the shop if she ever felt the need to have to interact with somebody because she doesn't have anyone here. So I'm a therapist, but also I'm a friend. So if it was one of y'all or y'all was close by, y'all needed somebody to talk to, I'll be here. I'll be here as well. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there to you guys. Is there any questions that you guys have for me tonight? Anything y'all, any statements y'all want to make? Thank you. Do I have a community feed? I don't have 1,000 subscribers, but you do, so you're not limited to research. Yes, I do have one. I have one. I'm gonna post it on there once I figure out the date. I'm gonna talk to the 2 other people that I wanted to have because I'm gonna do it on StreamYard so you guys can see her. And I also have a call-in number that you guys will be able to call. I have a Google number that I already had that I never used, but I've had that number for about 7 years. So yeah, it'll be late night like this. Hopefully I can try to get it around 8-ish or whatnot, 8 or 9 o'clock or something like that. That way she's comfortable in everything that she needed to do throughout the day to help her stay calm. She'll be able to do that, and I won't interrupt her, her goings on, the things that she normally do. I don't want to interrupt that. So she says she's in the house around that time of night, I think. So, we'll go from there. Hopefully the other people, they'll be available at that time. And if not, it'll just be she and I, and I'll just ask her some questions so you guys can get a better understanding of somebody who has a mental illness or whatnot, and how they are dealing with having to be quarantined. So yeah, thank you, Tori. Girl, honey, it's almost 12 o'clock, baby. I'm ready to go to bed. I'll be going to bed soon. Child, I'll be in the bed, but I won't even be asleep. I don't even know why I'm telling that story because I don't have to work tomorrow. I did not take no appointments. Did you hear me? I'm tired. Baby is tired. They've been pulling the butter from the duck every single day. They've been trying to get this Rona hairdo. If you're going to be sick, be cute sick. I got you. They talking about me going to their house, baby. I'm going to have to charge y'all a hazardous price. Y'all got to buy me an outfit to put on and come in y'all house and then take off once I get ready to leave so you can throw it in the trash. I ain't trying to take nothing from nobody else's house. You hear me? Mm-mm. Not at all, honey. Not at all. Not at all. So what y'all been doing? Like, what have y'all really been doing? Is everybody really done? Because I know somebody the other night said they still had to go get toilet paper. I went to go get some just because, but of course they didn't have any. I just bought paper towels because y'all saw on my community feed, honey. If I got to cut them things in half, I will. Gotta run. Okay, bye. Hey, Dad. Bye, Bashful. Love you too, honey. I'll see you in somebody chat tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, if need be, I will cut them paper towels in half, honey, and put a little bit of water on it. Make sure y'all keep y'all bags from these grocery shopping because you never know if you're going to need it. If you got to use paper towels to do what you got to do, you can't flush your paper towels down the toilet because you ain't going to have no maintenance people to come in your house to fix it. So you better keep them grocery bags that your grandma and your mama them had on the underside of the sinks way in the back done accumulated. Y'all better keep them. Because I sure do. I keep all mine. But yeah, I'm not gonna stay on here too much longer. And I know I say that all the time and then end up being on here on the hour. I'm not gonna do that. Not tonight. Not tonight. Do you guys have any other questions for me before I leave? I just came on here to kick the bubble. I just want to give you guys a little virtual hug. Give y'all some love. For the ones that's going through it, the ones that's not going through it, the ones that know somebody that's going through it. We all got to touch and agree, honey, that we gonna be all right. Don't stress. Don't get depressed. Okay. No other questions? You don't have any other questions? No? All right. Well, I'm going to end this live, honey. I thank y'all for coming by. If you want to go back and watch the beginning, if you haven't seen it, then go back and watch the beginning. I just came on here to chat it up with y'all. Hopefully the next time after I do that live, or maybe before I do that live, I said I was going to do the credit so I can give y'all the links and stuff since y'all going to be in the house. It ain't going to be no reason for you not to work on your credit since everybody going to be in the house sooner or later. All you got to do is sit up there and get on your phone because I ain't talked to nobody. I fixed my credit from a cell phone. I had logged into no computer, no nothing. So you finna put your grandbaby to bed, honey, and I'm about to put me to bed. Rockabye baby on the treetop. You hear me? Take care, Trisha. Sending you hugs, honey. Y'all gonna be all right. We're gonna all be all right. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Okay? All right, I'ma love y'all. I'ma love y'all. I love y'all, honey. And ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace.